What is going on, guys? My name is Mathias and welcome to this video. So today we're going to talk about how to develop a wide V taper back. We're going to talk about the best exercises and also some techniques that you guys can use to really hit those lats. So without further ado, let's get started. Building a wide back comes down to one main muscle, the Latissimus dorsi, commonly known as the lats, which is a large fan-like back muscle that stretches to the sides behind the arms. The lats originate in the lower and middle back and attach on the inner aspect of the upper arm bone. The lats are a powerful muscle, therefore there's a lot of potential for both strength and mass gain. But what is the most effective way to develop the lats? The main growth is going to come from your vertical pulling movements such as lat pull downs and pull-ups or chin-ups. I recommend that you do pull-up variations, but if you are a beginner and don't have the strength to perform a pull-up, lat pull downs are a great place to start. If you don't have access to the gym, you can also use negative pull-ups or inverted rows to develop the strength for that first pull-up. So now that you have the strength to perform pull-ups, what variations should you do? There are many pull-up variations to pick from, and they can easily be performed just by changing the way you grab the bar. The way you grab the bar also determines the muscles you are going to use and how difficult the exercise is going to be. I would recommend that you both use close, normal and wide grip pull-ups in your workout. You can even throw some chin-ups in there if you want to. Just remember to mix it up, because if you mix it up you will keep confusing your body and hit it from different angles, and that will force your lats to grow. But definitely have a lot of different vertical pulling movements in your workout. Now let's go a little more in depth with the closest variation of a pull-up, the close grip pull-up, and the widest variation of a pull-up, the wide grip pull-up. Starting with the close grip pull-up. When performing a close grip pull-up, your shoulder joints extend so that your upper arms move directly behind you. On the other side, when you're using a wide grip, your shoulders perform a greater degree of adduction, which means that your upper arms move towards your torso. Both shoulder extension and adduction primarily use the lats. The lats are in both movements the primary mover. However, doing a close grip pull-up, your biceps are more involved because you bend your arms a little bit more, which recruits the bicep. So in a wide pull-up, you're not bending the arms as much, which is going to put more emphasis on the back. So last up, I want to talk about how to get the most out of the pull-up, and especially if you're training for size. So a great way to progress with the pull-up is to do weighted pull-ups. But I want to remind you guys that if you start doing weighted pull-ups, make sure that you don't sacrifice your form. Make sure that you have good form when you're performing the pull-up, because if you add weight and therefore decrease your range of motion, you're not going to get the most out of the exercise. So don't just add weight and sacrifice your form. That's just going to be bad for you and bad for your progression overall. So also when you're doing pull-ups, it's important that you pull from your back, and what I mean by this is that you squeeze your back when you're doing pull-ups, that you have that mind to muscle connection, so you try to isolate your back. Because if you isolate your back, you're going to focus more on that, and more of the stimulation in the movement is going to the back. So don't pull from your arms, don't use your arm that much, focus on the back, and that will also help you guys to progress more, because there's a lot more strength to be gained in the back than there is in the bicep. So yeah, make sure to squeeze the back in the movement to get the most out of the exercise. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.